we're gonna give away a car. Come on! On the straightaway! Shit, this thing is fun!
You were getting me. I was kind of shocked.
What's up everyone, Alex Soto, owner of SHEEPEYRACE here. We're doing our first giveaway, which happens to be this one-of-a-kind 750 horsepower Evo 8. It has tons of upgrades, forward-facing SHEEPEYRACE kits, status seats, forged carbon fiber front end, and much more. We're keeping this very simple. $1 equals 1 entry, and the giveaway ends December 31st. Who knows, our next giveaway might be a twin turbo Lamborghini. Stay tuned. What's up? Morning, we're back to the vlog. Today's a little bit different. You see everybody walking out? Everybody's walking out. Look at all these. Bola de pendejos! Where my burritos? What the? What the? Anyways, we're taking a road trip. So, Alonso's gonna drive. My heart kind of hurts. Anyways, I'm sure you guys have heard subliminal stuff that we are going to be moving. Alonso's been working on it in the back end while I've been hustling my life away. But after today, it's official, we'll be moving. As you can see, I brought the whole staff with us to check out the building, to walk it through and kind of dream big, you know? When you make these kind of moves, you don't make them alone, you make them as a team, because that's what makes it memories, you know? I remember when I first got my first shop in Paris, me and Charlie thought it was the biggest thing in the world. I got my second shop here. I remember going to it and I was just like blown away, right? So now, 34,000 square foot building. God damn, I guess we're doing something, huh? Anyways, let's go check this motherfucker out. So it used to be a pole position. People used to come karting here. We should still keep a couple carts to go roller racing in, huh?
Yeah, or just to get around the building. 100%. That's not even a question.
I pushed you. Alright. Let's go kart racing. Johnny, what's up there? So we'll do a walk. So there's like the conference rooms upstairs, there's conference rooms downstairs, there's like a lunch room. So what I'm gonna do is keep all this right here and turn it into a bar.
Yeah. Nah, no drinking though.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
He said no drinking.
I said no drinking. So, a lot of offices and lobbies we'll walk it through. But you know, I got kids, right? And a lot of customers or people that come in kids, so I'm gonna build like the ultimate game room for my boys, you know. Probably knock down a couple walls and make my office bigger. I'm probably gonna make that room right there my office. It's pretty big. It's a conference room, but I'm gonna make that my office so I can look into the shop. The colors gotta go. What color should we do this time around? So what we're gonna do is essentially, you know, we're gonna have fabrication completely divided off from everything else. So I'm gonna build an enclosed room just for the welders, and then an enclosed room for all the machinery. And then we're gonna have a tear down area, and then an assembly area, dyno room, 2 dynos, mainline, and then our Mustang. And then organizations. Actually, I saw Kevin at UR does it. He has a corner in his shop and they have pallet jacks. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Pallet racks all the way up with the forklift and just organize to keep everything in inventory, right? God damn. It's good. So there's a lot of offices. Hey, do you need your own office?
I mean, if you want more photos, then.
How many this has got a lot of offices full. Mitch, you'll have your own office?
No key? I think everybody could get their own office here, bro. Like their own, like, welding freaking office.
Whole fat room.
Hey, shut up, fools.
Who? John. We should make like a lunch, like a nap room.
Oh yeah, facts, dude. Like, especially for you.
Mix in there.
What the? What do you mean? Yeah, I'm excited. The cool thing is we got fucking AC, we got heaters, so during summer, like my guys and everybody working will be nice and cool. During winter, nice and warm. Now it's just like, Alonso and I have already kind of figured out the layout of the office, so that was pretty simple. Now it's just essentially doing the build out in the shop. Not really, it's not gonna be too wild, but I definitely want the welders and everything completely enclosed from everything else. Hey, the roll-up doors though. What door could we walk? Let's go to the back and check it out, where the cars would pull in from. But what do you? I hope you guys like this. It's a big move. We'll have a big grand opening. So if everything goes well, we'll start the build out January. Actually start right away and then be moved in. I mean, it's not that much work. What do you think, a month's worth of work? our other facilities is literally half a mile up the road. So it'll be an easy transition. I would buy all new lifts and just come in and then just, you know, transfer everything over slowly. But they have like, this used to be karting places, you guys see, so they gotta get rid of all this shit. Look at all that stuff. We'll keep the helmets. So after going back and forth with the entire staff, we've come to the conclusion that that entire area right there is gonna be our fab area. So we're actually gonna put up a big wall, and then there'll be sliding doors and then 3 lifts here. And these 3 lifts on the outside of the room will be for my main fabricators that do custom stuff. And then inside the room along that entire, those 2 walls will be the production welders. And then that entire area is just machinery. So then all the metal dust and everything's completely isolated. Along this wall right here, I'm gonna put probably 8 to 10 lifts, properly spread out, just straight, and then snap-on boxes on the wall. And that'll be the area where cars are ripped apart and then assembled. Along those 2 windows right there, the first window, we're gonna build a room. So 1 big room, but just put a wall down the middle so to separate engine building from transmission building. You don't ever want to mix those. Transmission stuff's very dirty. Engine stuff's very clean. Back there, nice little bar hangout area. And then that back corner is where we're gonna do our pallet racks for all our storage. And then along the middle, just cars that are being waited to be worked on, just create nice aisles with, you know, nice little parking spots essentially, right? Kind of like an enclosed like car dealer. So it'll look like a dealer, but they're just sitting waiting to be worked on. And then along that wall over there will be our showroom area for cars that are built and for sale and ready to go. But I hope you guys are excited because we're excited, as you can see. I mean, we took a little field trip, but be ready because we're making moves. We're back. We're doing a lot of new shit. We got a new car. We got new people we're gonna join with.
New peoples.
This guy brought us a gift. Say hi to him.
He lied to me. He said he wasn't gonna twin turbo it. And I was gonna twin turbo it. Surprise.
I had a plan the whole time.
I ruined the surprise.
Nah, they already turbo factory.
No, they put big turbos on it. Like.
Anyways, 2-0, you guys know Hunter. So thank you, Hunter, again for getting my following car.
Absolutely.
So we had an Aventador to the squad. Now, it was honestly an Aventador or McLaren 720.
No 720. Aventador all the way.
It kind of like conflict of interest with what I do for a living to buy a McLaren. So no McLaren for me, but I did get an Aventador. TJ and I have been talking about it for months, and it started as a joke. And I said, one day I'm gonna buy your car, and then it just kind of happened. If anyone's I wanted to buy was his, because I know it's from a good home, well taken care of. I see how he takes care of his cars.
Good car.
Miles, cool color, very loud. So now we're gonna twin turbo it, but we're gonna build him something cool too, though.
More info coming soon on that.
Yeah. But for today, it's a cool day. I know it's been a minute since we vlogged. We're not gonna vlog anything about what we do here. We're gonna go walk through the shop. So it's been 2 to 3 weeks, and when we first walked through the building, it was just an idea. Well, it's all set in stone. I literally signed yesterday, so I sold my soul to the devil. Fuck.
So you just bought it. Got a huge new building and an Aventador the same week.
He's like ADD, so he's sitting in the crazy.
That kind of hurts. Let's go back to work. We need money.
Damn.
Baller.
Big move right there.
Have you seen your house? Let's talk about your house.
Sorry, dude. It's a rental property.
Yeah. Okay.
The Hunt Manor you're talking about?
It's a rental.
So so we're gonna now essentially what we're gonna do now is now that the it's all done is do the build out. We're collabing. We'll talk about that later. But he doesn't like cameras because he's old. That's Jason and his son Seth. We'll tell you about him later though. But we're gonna do a walkthrough and kind of lay everything out and go for a drive in Aventador. And that's it. Alright, so we got fucking our other partner in crime back there, Alfredo Mancuso.
Mancuso, you hired 2 of us and you couldn't pronounce one last name right.
Dude, I know.
Mancuso.
Johnny always used to yell at me for that. So Mancuso, I was like, Mancuso. I was like, no, Mancuso.
Oh, you go, Alex Hotto.
Fuck, I dealt with that shit all fucking my life in school.
Yeah, so there you go.
No, very original.
Well, Argentinian's Trollo, so I could call you that too.
Fucking dope day, dude. I'm excited, I'm gassed. I cannot wait to drive that Aventador.
Not boosted currently?
They sound dope as fuck though.
No, but it's his boosted?
No. He wanted me to twin turbo it.
And you wouldn't.
I wouldn't. I said, I'm never gonna twin turbo an Aventador. And then I've been doing the research. I'm like, I think I could get away with like, I'm not doing it for power. It's just gonna sound dope. Right. It's just a flex, right?
And that's what we do here.
Well,
Big flex.
we do big flex. And a big truck. So as you guys can see, as I'm talking, we're driving to the shop, the new one. 1 minute drive. This is actually the road where I do all my testing on in Mexico. Back. Here we go. Look at
10K.
Look at this shit. Literally on its own fucking block. But where it says pole position, it's gonna say SHEEPEYRACE. Sheepey & Co. Or Sheepey the brand. Or just Sheepey?
SHEEPEYRACE.
Yeah.
We'll leave like the little checkered flags back there.
Fuck no.
Nah, just a little SHEEPEYRACE with a little checkered from this. Yeah, have a little nostalgia. Jeremy McGrath's still on this bad boy.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, no, you didn't want to talk about it in front of Jason. So, do some research. It's Jason Whitfield. Jason Whitfield, long story short, when I first moved here from Colorado, most of you guys know my story, at the age of 18, he was like the ultimate car builder. All right, he's one of 4 people in Sport Compact that's actually been backed by GM Motorsports direct. Okay, he's done a lot of history. He's legit in history in Sport Compact. He's actually the guy that used to work on my car when I didn't work on cars when I was 18. Back then I had these big dreams of doing things, right? And he always saw something in me, always helped me. Till this day, he's been a big mentor in many things. I mean, we could go a year without talking when we hang out, it's the same shit. So he's very talented in building a lot of cool shit, and he's at the point in life now he just wants to build cool shit and innovate, and simple conversation turned into let's make moves. This collab of us teaming up has nothing to do with financial stuff, or I mean, the guy does very well, made good moves. It's about collabing like-minded people, right? When you have like-minded people like the guy holding the camera or Alfredo, and everybody's got a specialty, you're able to grow much more. I mean, Sheepey brand itself, you know, has grown to where it has the apparel merch because of, you know, someone like Alfredo. So it's not that, you know, there's no I in team, and when you add more like-minded people, as you guys could see, the growth of SHEEPEYRACE, the company itself, has been on a scale that I can't even talk about, right? I mean, we're going from that small shop to this big building. Goes to show you that the growth of the company as a team has been big. And in the past, I was always against having anybody to have a say. I was like, no, I say all of it, right? That's just a narrow-minded way of thinking. So that's all coming a part of that. It's just having more like-minded people, and essentially having now building more high horsepower cars, safety, proper cages. I mean, just a lot of little things. So that's where this is coming all about. So you'll be seeing more than that. And that's my introduction of Whitfield. You can follow him here, Whitfield Manufacturing, into what we do. He's not really a camera guy. He's cool as fuck. You know, he builds badass shit, and is someone that, in my opinion, is very, you know, when you have somebody that's like, someone's got this crazy fucking talent but's not using it all, that's him, right? And like with me, as you guys all know, I'm a little crazy with everything I do, so he fits the position well. You know, I always say things happen for a reason. Everything that's happened in the past year, I would not change. Even the bads and the goods, like I would not change any of it, because now it's like I'm entering the year with probably, I'm happy to say, the most powerful team in motorsports in what we do. Anyways, let's continue. A lot of painting to do.
Better not be packing in the heat.
So at the beginning of this vlog, we came in here with hopes and dreams, and then Alonzo, the guy behind the camera, somehow made it happen. I just gotta sell some more turbo kits, or do something. Anyways, kind of a surreal day. So when I first moved out of my house into my first shop, it was 1,200 square feet, and I didn't know how I was gonna do it. And I had this weird feeling in my stomach, this crazy anxiety. Then when it got going, it was fine. Outgrew that, and then we moved out here to the first building. Same feeling. Then it got going, it was fine. Then they added the second building. Didn't really get the feeling because it happened so quick. And now doing this is like huge. I'm getting that same fucking feeling. It's a feeling of like happiness, surreal, like, hey, you asleep. Just remember, at 16, I was like legit homeless. So damn near 20 years later, doing this, it's pretty dope. However, now we just gotta make it a normal, right? And yeah, gonna do the build out. We went over everything as far as the fab area goes, where the lifts are gonna be, the engine transmission building room, the showroom. We're gonna have a showroom. Went over the office stuff was pretty easy. The only thing that we're kind of doing cool is one of the biggest rooms is gonna be my daycare for my sons. If I'm gonna work this hard and make this leap, I at least want my kids with me all the time, you know. Just so that we build dope moments. Listen, at the end of the day, you have to try. If you don't try,
You're never gonna know. Don't live with regret, right? I mean, we came in here and I could have backpedaled really quick, be like, nah, we're fine here, and we could have lived with, 6 months down the road, be like, we should have done it, and now we can't. So we're just gonna try and not look back. We fall, just get back the fuck up and back at it. Kind of a cool story is when we first pulled up, across the street, Denso Manufacturers there, which happens to be owned by Toyota, and I get out of my car, Alonso gets out of his car, and it's just us two, right? Wearing Vans and a hoodie and a fucking hat, and the full Denso corporate team, like, must have been 12 people with clipboards and look at this and this and that. Like, I legit got intimidated. It's like, I don't even want to be here. I might as well go back to work. And Alonso's all about it. Who cares? And of course, the broker dealt with them first, right? Now, Denso Toyota is one of the top 500 most wealthiest companies in the world. I can't compete with that. Like, on the real, like, I didn't even bother. Like, I don't even want to. However, there's a lot to it. Like, the corporate world, they move slower. They, takes time to do deals, etc. So the broker is like, hey, listen, the people that, own this place want to be more relatable with people. So I straight said, listen, man, I don't got time to waste. I'll shoot you, everything you need to know. Let's do that before we cross that bridge. And sure enough, we were fortunate enough where we caught their attention. So we kind of went to bat against Toyota for this building. And the only reason we took it is because we're the idiots that signed first. But I don't know, it's cool. I legit came here and didn't even think we would get it. And here we are, 2-3 weeks later, planning out the full build and talking about adding people to the team and growing our business. So be ready. And here we are. Look at that thing. We finally own a Lambo with Lambo doors. How many Lambos do we own and none of them have Lambo doors? We finally got one with Lambo doors. TJ Hunt gave us a good deal. Started as a joke, like, hey, when you want to sell the Aventador, sell it to me. And then about a month ago, we talked about it and we made a deal. So it's actually been kind of sold to us for the past month. Yeah, like I said, I wanted a 720, but I don't think a Lambo shop should own a 720, so we got an Aventador. So let's go get the keys from West Coast. As you guys know, West Coast always does all our deals. It's just with how busy our schedules are, we don't have time to do any deals. So these gentlemen right here.
Oh no. Yeah, Trouble.
Yeah. He's part of the reason I buy all these dumb cars. Make all these bad decisions. It's him. Is it on? Eric?
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, man. If you guys ever need an exotic, visit these guys. They make shit super easy. If I could get a fucking...
Right there. Their best customer right there, leaving.
The kit for this is gonna be fucking
This is my boy Alan from New York.
What's going on?
One of my OG customers. You don't buy one of these to go fast. You buy it because it's a Lamborghini. It's a real Lamborghini. It drives like shit, feels like shit, and that's a real Lamborghini. The ones that drive smooth are Volkswagens. I didn't fuck the lid up. Sucks. Can we give this shit back? I'm just joking. It's an Aventador. Alright. They just drive so raw. Like, you can't get in this car and like, you have to focus when you drive it. Like, the shifts, get off the throttle. It's like a DCT car, you just fucking floor it. Not this.
It's kind of fun. What do you think? Anyways, that is a wrap. This is a pretty fucking intense vlog. New car, new building, more people to the team. That's a wrap. See you guys next week.